Hello everyone, my name is Wumbo, and welcome to another episode of Game Etc. After Dark.
We talk about sex here.
We talk about sex, and we talk about weird, obscure YouTube channels. Well, I guess that's today's topic, I guess. Typically, we don't really have much of a topic, but...
Oh, I didn't say this during Game Etc. because no one cares. No one cares here either, but who cares? My favorite YouTuber got engaged today.
Who?
Olin Rogers.
Oh, you've mentioned him multiple times.
Yeah, he's a really cool guy. But
he's
anyway,
from Kind of Funny, right?
No, they're my second favorite YouTubers, but I like them a lot too.
Okay.
Olin Rogers just does like comedy vlogs and stuff.
Okay.
He's a cool kid.
I've still never watched any of his videos, so...
He's cool. He's kind of an acquired taste. But anyway, that doesn't have anything to do with anything. He's not obscure, but whatever.
He's kind of obscure or not really obscure?
He's like 800, 900,000 subs.
Yeah, that's not obscure.
No, yeah.
What we are watching is a channel that's is a bit personal towards me, because this was my first YouTube channel that I actually started making content towards. Right. And I know 2 years on YouTube isn't that long ago, but still.
2 years in internet time.
Or 2 years in internet time is a long time, but for YouTube standards, it's not long, because, you know, the oldest video on YouTube is 11 years old, so.
Yeah. But you figure... This came out 20% of YouTube's life cycle ago.
20% of YouTube's life cycle?
Yeah. Yeah.
This came out before Leafy is Here was a big thing.
That's true.
Before Grade A Under A was a big thing.
What's going on with Leafy? I see this everywhere, and I thought I knew what it was. Maybe
he's just a guy who talks about other people, and
all right.
We could possibly have a topic about him and stuff, but... If
whenever anybody says Leafy, I think Leafeon, the Pokemon.
My personal thoughts on Leafy, he's a prick online, but I tolerate him. He's not that bad.
Is he like Keemstar? Is it kind of similar or no?
No. Oh. No.
I don't know anything about this guy.
Keemstar's just...
I know who Keemstar is. Keemstar's something.
Keemstar's an ass. Anyway... This was my first my first real YouTube channel, as in I actually make content towards this, not just put a few comments, like a few videos, like actually make videos for it.
Sure.
And it did gain some attention. This channel is called Boomer Reviews. Now, if you don't know what the hell I'm talking about, I don't blame you, but...
We've talked about it
We talked about it a little bit, but... Yeah, Boomer Reviews was basically a game channel, our game review channel. It was originally called Everyday Reviews, but then I realized, oh my god, that's the dumbest name ever, because I can't review games every fucking day.
Yeah, that'd be.
This isn't.
That's like if you have a whole editing team and this is your job.
No, this is just some 16-year-old kid with a capture card and a bunch of old games.
Shout out to capture cards.
Shout out to the Elgato Game Capture HD, which I still currently use.
Ooh.
Anyway. Boomer Reviews. I've made many game reviews on this. I think it's about 12 game reviews.
Sure.
I think. And I also did a demo disc review thing way before Funhouse was doing it.
Damn, yeah. Funhouse stole it from you.
No, they didn't. No. But like
Funhouse, we're calling you out. You stole deeming
demos. I called it deeming demos.
Deeming demos.
Yes, I am deeming the demos worthy or not worthy.
Oh, that's smart. That's a good job. I didn't even pick up on that. That's a good one.
Although I didn't actually do that. I just said if it was any good or not. And if I remember correctly, I remember one of them being okay, and some of them, and all the Sega Dreamcast ones being good.
Sure.
Only made like 4 of them, but they're highly viewed for this channel anyway.
Anytime Funhouse makes $1, I want to make sure Wumbo first gets 85 cents.
No.
I think that's only fair.
I'm a huge fan of Funhouse. Come on.
I think they're a huge fan of you.
Good point. Good point. Anyway, so what are we watching today? We are watching. I mentioned before in this episode's this episode's topics, platformers. I mentioned Sonics, and yeah, my earliest review, or my review of Sonic 1 and Sonic 2 is on this channel still, so. And Sonic 3 and Sonic and Knuckles, so.
Sonic and Knuckles. Hey, does Sonic have Knuckles?
Sonic doesn't have Knuckles, he has his friend Knuckles.
Does Knuckles have Knuckles?
Yeah, of course he does. He climbs up walls. And
Oh yeah, sorry, of course, sorry, my bad. Of course one hedgehog has Knuckles, but the other doesn't. Obviously.
he's not... Knuckles is not a hedgehog, he's an echidna.
Oh, okay. Fuck you, Wumbo. You know that. Okay. Sorry. Knuckles the Hedgehog's actually an echidna. Jesus.
No, Knuckles is an enchilada.
Jeez. He's an enchilada?
That's what I called him at a young age, yeah. Oh. Knuckles the enchilada. I'm horrible.
This is the worst.
Anyway,
stupid hedgehog games that aren't even about hedgehogs.
Presenting my old YouTube channel, Boomer Reviews, and its game review. Or in its video, Sonic the Hedgehog, Sega Genesis review. This was part of a whole month of Sonic, basically. Sonic September. Releasing all...
You're doing every week?
Basically, yeah, one per week. That was the most consistent I was ever for this channel.
Because if you did one every day...
That would have been fucking hell. But I
was gonna say, I would never want to see a Sonic game. I already never want to see a Sonic game for the rest of my life. But, like, if I had to make a Sonic video every day, even if it was my favorite game, I think I'd want to kill myself. That'd be not good.
Anyway, let's watch this.
We're watching it.
Wait, are you watching it?
I'm ready.
Alright, turn up the volume just slightly. By the way, I noticed now that Sega took out some music, so I'm not exactly sure if my audio is going to get cut out or not. Or not my audio on this video, but like this older video anyway.
We will find out.
We will find out.
We'll brace the storm.
Mm-hmm. And if there's any audio fuck-ups or something like that, that's just me editing on iMovie.
Shout out to iMovie.
Yeah.
What happened to Premiere Pro?
No. This is when I still didn't have Premiere Pro. This is
okay. I thought you meant nowadays you made the transition from Premiere Pro to iMovie, and I was like, Wumbo, you're moving in the wrong direction.
No. In this channel, I pretty much edited all the videos in iMovie.
Got it.
Yeah, which was horrible, but
yeah, that's sort of like doing stuff in Windows Movie Maker. It's not good.
Anyway, Sonic the Hedgehog review. Gonna hit play in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, play. Hello everyone, my name is Boomer. And
hey, I know this guy.
Yeah, you know this guy.
Is your name actually Boomer?
No, that. And yeah, this right here actually had one of the Sonic songs, but no. My name's not actually Boomer, so.
Just making sure.
Making sure, yeah, I know.
I lie about my name so much online. Like, when I finally put Colin Jeffrey on my Twitter, that was actually a pretty big deal. It was like I had like 7 or 8.
I mean, I knew what at the time I knew what your first name was, but not your last name.
Right. Yeah, just I don't even. I think it was I can't remember who it was. Recently, I was having a conversation with someone, and they were like, "Oh, why do you call him Wumbo, or why do you call him Storm, or why this stuff?" And it's like, to me, people are their online.
I like this part.
Like personality. You just threw that game. The game just went everywhere.
The real one.
Not for resale.
But before we start playing, let's get a little background. Nintendo was dominating the gaming market.
That's Rob the Robot.
Yes.
In the early 90s with the
I know him.
They
Same.
Had many awesome games. Lots
He's
of
in
great
Smash.
series had their start on this system, and an extremely iconic Italian plumber to
That
boot.
sentence was so
what did
fucking
Sega
hard
have
to
in the
say.
80s before Genesis?
An extremely
Master System, which
iconic
wasn't that
Italian
popular
plumber
in
to boot.
America,
Yes.
A mascot called Alex Kidd, which wasn't really that popular either, and a pretty small game library compared to the NES. So now Sega has their new system, the Genesis, which was impressive for the time, but didn't really
I think
have
the volume is at
the system. That was until
Yeah, it's a little lower than halfway, so I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure it's not covering your voice. I'm sorry if.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
No, you're fine. We're watching this. That's the
It's
thing.
louder than you, so.
That's good.
They had ideas for
Rip
a
it.
rabbit, a squirrel, and even a kangaroo.
Why the hell couldn't it have been a kangaroo? That would have been fucking awesome.
Mighty the Armadillo, who's only been in one game.
And they obviously chose a hedgehog.
Is he a hedgehog
Sonic wasn't
too?
his original name.
Watch this.
It was Mr. Needlemouse.
Alright. Yeah, that's lame.
Programmed by Yuji Naka, and a soundtrack composed by Makoto Nakamura. Sonic was ready to be released. The game was released on June 23rd, 1991, a month before the Super Nintendo hit the markets for Americans, and a month before Japan got the game. Wow, that's weird. We got it earlier.
I know, right?
Anyway, how's the actual game?
How is the
Well,
actual
let's get
game?
into the plot. The evil
I don't know, is it
Eggman,
good?
I mean Robotnik, is trying to steal 6 Chaos Emeralds. He's also trapped animals and made them into.
Well, why'd you say 7? I mean 6.
Well, because in this game there is only 6 Chaos Emeralds instead of 7.
Oh.
To free all his animal buddies, so
Are there
he can
usually
stop
7?
There's always 7 usually, except for this one.
Oh, okay.
I like this.
That's so forgetting.
Nature versus machine.
The fate of the force. No, the world is up to Sonic. Okay, I know that plot is.
Here's
really
the
so
thing.
complicated, but
Through
it's not that important. I mean, it's like saying that Mario has to have a complex plot. Bowser kidnaps Peach and Mario saves her.
Mario does not need a complex
What is
plot
important is
at
the
all.
gameplay, and oh boy.
In fact, it doesn't have one.
How I made these videos, basically, I first wrote the script,
Sure.
then recorded some gameplay for it. Well, I mean, it kind of depends on the game. Sometimes I would record the game, then make a script,
Sure.
and then I would shoot the scenes that involved me, and then, you know, edit. And for some scenes in editing, I would either cut out some parts, gotta go fast, fast now. I'm surprised this wasn't cut out. Huh.
I mean, they won't just cut it out, they'll mute it, but they can't actually cut video, can
No,
they?
they could just cut out the audio.
Thank you.
Right.
Anyway.
Interesting.
And then I would, during editing, I would just add in some random things, like the whole nature versus technology thing that wasn't on the script.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
More on that later.
Yeah, I mean,
There's
that's,
also modders that could break so you
in
get
my
an
mind, where
an extra life, and speed shoes
the
that can
best
make you go,
video production comes in is when you just have an idea on the fly and you just kind of roll with it.
Yeah, it's basically.
Because it's
There
like,
are 19
you
levels
don't,
and 6 zones,
no matter how
3
much
levels
planning or
each,
how much
and a
script
final
writing
zone
or
at
how
the
much
end of the
preparation
game.
you
Now
have, you
let's
don't
go
really know
through
how
the
something's going
zones.
to turn out until you're
Green
actually
Hill
recording it.
Zone.
Really, you don't know how it's going to turn out until you actually post it and see what people think. But you have those ideas while you're doing something that you're never going to guess or never think of until you actually start doing it. So in my opinion, that's where a lot of the best stuff comes from. So
They cut. Yeah, I just realized they cut the audio again when I was playing the Green Hill Zone theme.
No!
Yeah.
The Green Hill Zone. That's the zone where they have green hills.
The zone does have some slopes.
I think.
What?
I'm just kind of guessing.
I'm sorry, what?
The Green Hill Zone is the zone where they have green hills,
Yeah,
right?
definitely.
Okay, got it.
Labyrinth Zone, my least favorite part of the game.
Because it's a labyrinth.
Not just that, but like underwater segments that aren't really that good.
Underwater segments in games just have a troubled history.
Hey, my voiceover was cut over. No, they didn't cut it out. Wow, I'm actually kind of impressed on how much they kept in.
How much did they cut out?
Like just audio from the game and that's it. Like straight audio from the game, not me voicing over it.
That's pretty
Heh.
And finally,
Nice job,
you've got
YouTube.
Brain Zone, where Robotnik sends all his minions to make this one of the hardest
Dr.
parts of the
Robotnik.
game. And it has another water section.
Domo
Yay!
arigato,
At the end of each
Mr.
zone, you have to
Roboto.
Domo.
face off with the Doctor himself. And
Domo.
he's pissed easy. It's just 8 hits.
To be honest, I found
or flying seat, whatever.
I would occasionally curse in these videos, and it's pretty freaking.
Really needs better machines. But as the
It's
player,
pretty
you
freaking.
know
My
the bugs
cursing
are
is pretty
hidden
awkward.
here. As for the special stages,
You know?
there are 6 of them. You
Sonic
can
was
use
the
things by
fucking
jumping into a
best.
No, 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 not
Cool
just that, not just that, but
guy.
like it sounds like a 16-year-old cursing.
Oh,
So
okay.
yeah.
Hey, you remember when cursing was like a big deal?
Well, in
Remember that?
middle school, yeah.
Wait, why are they called gold?
I'm trying to think of when I started cursing. I think it's kind of like being an adult. It's like, and I don't think either of us are adults by any stretch of the imagination with the amount that we talk about video games.
Yeah.
But like being in a like you're ready to be an adult when being an adult's no longer a big deal, if that makes any sense. It's like the same thing with cursing. It's like if you have to put emphasis on cursing, you're not ready to be cursing. Just cursing just has to feel natural.
Mm-hmm. Just like
Just has to-
taxes.
Wow, taxes. I've been paying taxes for a while now, and they still don't feel natural.
I might not.
So in conclusion, what do I think
Tax.
of this game? The gameplay is platforming at its
Now for
finest.
my getup, I would always wear
The
that hat throughout
music,
any
while
video.
not being the best soundtrack in the series,
That's how you got
is
the nifty
still
name
awesome.
Boomer.
I'll give it a 9 out of 10.
9 out of
The game's
10. To be
awesome.
honest, I would give the original Sonic maybe a 7.5.
It's definitely aged well.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you somehow haven't played this game already,
You're more
do
jaded
yourself
now.
a
Now that
favor
you've had your
and
gaming
do so.
Excedra days, now you can really analyze the game. You really know what's up.
Mhm.
I think that's how that works. I'm not sure.
This game definitely helped out Sega. Besides selling more systems in the process, it also made Sonic
Sonic
one of the
Team
highest
presents.
selling games on the system. They were actually beating Nintendo at the time.
Yeah, they were.
Of course, this
No
is
doubt.
one of the
I
greatest
didn't know that.
Yeah, they were until the Super Nintendo came out, and
Mario
then
versus
yeah,
Sonic.
they were big for a few months, and then became a huge competitor in that the 16-bit.
Sure.
Well, what now?
Such is life.
Well, I think
Awkward acting, how wonderful.
Yep, next week's review
That game is upside down.
No, it isn't.
So
It was, I think.
I'll see you guys later.
Hang on, maybe not. I'm tired. It's
They
possible.
cut out the video. They cut out the audio too. And yeah, there's my real name. Yeah, let's just not.
I know your real name.
You know my real name.
I don't know if I know your last name. I've probably seen it. I just don't remember it. Yeah.
Oh, whatever.
Yeah. No, never mind. It wasn't upside down. I apologize. I was wrong.
So yeah, that was my first game review was even worse than that. It was way more cringy. It was filmed on my phone. Well, I mean, the segments including myself were
Right.
filmed on my phone.
Now-
I had the capture. That was when I got the capture card. I immediately made the review in like a few days.
I want the kids at home to appreciate this because when you say on your phone 2 or 3 years ago, that is not what on your phone today means. When your iPhone 6S's that shoot in 4K
It was an
on
it was
your
an
phone,
it was an iPhone 4.
which is not the iPhone 4 gave that disgusting 960 by 540 or whatever, the really bad resolution.
Yeah.
And the ones today shooting like 3840 by 2160 or whatever 4K. Like, they shoot pretty nice footage.
I've shot 2 music videos on my iPhone,
yeah,
and one of them actually looks
current
really
iPhones are
nice.
Yeah. So it's people need to appreciate what that actually meant a few years ago.
Yeah.
It wasn't like he was shooting it on his Motorola Razr, but point remains. For the Razr shoot video, I really doubt it.
Maybe like 5-second videos. I don't know.
Hey, Twitter increased their video limit. You
Yeah,
can post
I heard
more
about
30
that,
seconds.
and so did Instagram too.
Yeah, it's kind of cool.
Okay, we that spread out about 10 minutes. Spring break forever.
We have like 11 or 12 phrases we need to get on T-shirts that we just always say.
Spring break forever. The mailman is coming. You fucking bish.
Stand the man.
Stand the man.
I'm sure there's more. It's one of those things where you always say them, and the second you need to actually think of them, you can't think of them.
Shit, yeah.
I'm sure there's more than that.
If we ever get like 100,000 or like 10,000 followers,
yeah.
if any, then
Real talk. You think we're going to be doing the show a year from now?
I have no idea.
I frankly, honestly think we will. Just because this takes, in like, total transparency, you do most of the work for the show. I kind of just show up and act pretty. Can you act pretty? I don't know. Is that a thing?
Well, I mean, as per conversation, you do spark a lot of conversation with this, and with our guests too.
Yeah, thank you. But, like, you honestly do probably conservatively 75% of the work for this show. And it was like, you find the stories and you do the editing and you upload. I really just show up for the hosting. But on my end of things, this show's very convenient. It's really, I keep my Sunday nights open. I show up. It's like hanging out with a friend for 3 hours because I am hanging out with a friend for 3 hours. And it doesn't feel like work or feel like I'm forcing content. So it's like
It's stressless, and we're just having fun with it. We're just going with the flow
It's
of it.
stressless, and like we don't care. We don't get that many views, but it doesn't matter. I honestly could see us doing this indefinitely because we enjoy it, I do think episode 150 or 200, we're going to be like, okay, what the hell do we do for topics? Because I don't know.
Yeah,
So I do think the show will evolve.
That is legitimately going to be a problem.
Yeah, I do think the show will evolve. It may not be the gaming, etc., exactly as we have it now, but I think this show in some form we will do for a long time, personally.
Maybe it just will stretch out into like a gaming news segment, and then
Right.
I don't know, talk about a game for I don't know.
Yeah, it may just be no criteria. Just here's the game I want to talk about this week, and maybe something like that.
Yeah, maybe because or like a show off of whatever the fuck we want to talk about. Because unfortunately, yeah, we are going to the point where we're kind of running out of topics, and not saying that.
Sure, I think I think if you and I actually had like a dedicated Skype call, and we're like, this is all the topics we can possibly think of in let's say half an hour. And then cross-reference them with the ones we've already done. I'm sure we could pull out a dozen good topics.
Yeah.
But, like, we are starting to get to that point of, like, well, we want to do this. Well, we kind of already did that in a way. Like, today's we were going to do Most Frustrating was the one I suggested.
Yes, and
we had already done Most Difficult Games. We were like, well, these are kind of similar. Well, not really. And then you suggested Platformers. I was like, that's a good one. That's original.
Yeah.
But Yeah, I mean, apart from the shortage in topics, there's always going to be gaming news.
Definitely.
This doesn't take too much work on either of our part, especially me, because, like I said, you do most of the
The
work for this.
list
So
for typically it takes me about half an hour to find all the news
Right.
reports, and we'll see if they're for one relevant, for two if we can have anything to talk about, and
Right.
if we
Yeah, I
and
mean,
if our audience will
some
find it interesting
people-
too.
I'm not sure we've ever ran up against this, but there are stories sometimes that we just don't cover. And
Yeah,
if it seems like there's something big that happened that we didn't cover, it's probably because we don't have anything to say about it.
I missed out on we did talk about CS:GO gambling, which I had no idea about until the episode.
Sure. But we do PC gaming, right? So we have a little insight as to what that means.
Yeah.
Even if neither of us really play
No,
CS:GO.
as in like I didn't even hear about it until Storm mentioned it.
Oh,
Yeah.
gotcha.
But apparently
gotcha.
that was going off a lot, and like it totally flew over my head.
And that was interesting. I even if I don't have an inherent understanding of what that is, we both come from a PC background, so that was interesting to hear and interesting to relate it to things that we do now.
Well, like I said, the past year I've really gotten more into PC gaming. But
Yeah, for sure.
I've really been more used to console stuff, and that's why I have a fuck ton of console stuff. But
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. You play what's available to you.
Yeah.
And at different points in your life, that means different things, and it is what it is.
I've just, I guess, evolving more into PC stuff. Or, well, okay, it's a Mac, but computer stuff.
Sure, computer. Yeah. Well,
I've
it's
been
like,
really thinking of buying my own laptop or buying my own computer, but
that's so fascinating, man. Like where along the way we decided a Mac and a PC were two different things. Because if you think of the term PC actually means personal computer, a Mac is a personal computer.
it is. But it's its own.
Somewhere along the way, we decided that they were two different things. And it's, I don't know. I'm sure there's a story behind it. I know Microsoft started branding theirs the PC, but I don't know.
Mailman's knocking on the door.
Hi, Mr. Mailman. What's up, everybody? My name's Nostalginator, and for the next 15 minutes, I'm going to serenade you with smooth jazz. Here we go.
I'll probably just cut this out.
Hi, Wumbo.
What were you saying?
Nothing, don't worry about it. You have to edit this, you'll figure out eventually.
I swear to God, if you said something.
I would never. I'd never say anything bad about you. You're my bestest friend.
I'll find out tomorrow.
You have to edit it. It's not like I'm keeping some giant secret. I know for a fact you're going to see it.
All right, then.
Yeah.
All right. We were talking about, I guess,
Sex.
not-
Talking about sex.
what?
No, we were talking about how long. PC versus Mac specifically, but we were in general talking about how long we're going to do this for.
Oh, that too.
Yeah.
I mean,
gonna
not
be in our
forever,
old
but like
folks'
I
home.
can see us doing this for a while now. But like,
We're going to be in our old folks' home, and I'm going to roll my wheelchair over to your room, and we're going to have the help plug. No, that's racist. Never mind. We're going to have the orderly plug in the mics to the soundboard, and we're going to beam it off of our Google Fiber glasses or whatever, and we'll just stream from space because 80 years from now that'll be a thing.
and we'll only have like one viewer.
Yeah. Well, no, we'll have 1 million viewers, but they'll all be robots. So it's like, where do we draw the line? I don't know.
PewDiePie gets 2 billion viewers.
But most of them are robots.
Half of them are robots. Let's be nice.
8/3 of them are robots.
That is wrong.
It's pretty close, I think. I'm
8/3
not a
are
scientist,
robots.
but
No, simple math, Nostal.
I didn't take anything past. My math history is really fascinating because I basically rigged my high school class schedule. So I took like classes that weren't math classes, but they counted as math credit. So I didn't take anything past like geometry.
Really? I mean, I took
Yeah.
Algebra 2 in high school, and now...
Yeah, like I didn't take like I basically robbed myself of a mathematical education because I was shitty at math. So I stacked my schedule against it.
One thing I mentioned in the show that we may want to talk about something. I was thinking...
You're pregnant.
No. We should.
If you were pregnant, though, that would have been really impressive.
was-
I guess.
I was thinking maybe we should do like I don't know, like a movie commentary or something,
As
like
a
an-
separate show.
as like a summer placeholder or something like a not live obviously, but you know,
So, but as a separate show or as part of gaming, etc.
part of like a gaming etc. sideshow. I don't know, like a
Yeah, we could do
do
that.
like a commentary of like I don't know, some.
So,
some
is it a live commentary of a movie, or is it a gaming etc. style show for movies?
It's a gaming etc. style show for movies, but it isn't live. Oh wait, no! It's not a talk show. It's like it's a legitimate commentary, but with us. So
So, are we watching a movie and doing commentary over it?
yeah, basically.
Okay.
And the commentary will be uploaded on YouTube, I think. I don't know. To be honest, I thought of this on the spot.
Well, the only thing I'm thinking about that is for it to make sense, we'd have to show the movie as well.
We could rely on people to either A, see a file of the movie, or something like that.
It's an idea.
Yeah.
If we're uploading it to YouTube, we basically need to have the movie in our video, which could be a problem.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean,
we could tool around with it though. a little
Maybe.
bit. It's an interesting idea.
to be honest, guys, I thought of this one on the spot. Like, maybe we should do something.
That's how all the best ideas are formed,
True, including After Dark.
including literally everything we do. I mean, literally everything.
I don't. Thinking about it now, maybe might not be the best idea, considering that it won't really fit with the style of the show. But
What if we had like a movie corner every week?
movies, etc.
Well, because frankly, I don't know if we could fill a whole show with movies. Like, we can talk about movies a lot. I don't know if gaming etc's kind of revolved around what's going on in gaming today. I don't know if movies you could do in quite the same way,
No.
because it'd be interesting. But we could do like a movie of the week on gaming etc.
I don't know. Like,
We'll figure it out.
again, like I said, I really thought of this on the spot. I was thinking like, what can we do that's new? Movie commentaries. Yes, that sounds like a great idea. Wait, that makes no fucking sense.
We're a bunch of smart guys. We'll figure. What we could do is we could record our commentary over movies and then sell those on DVDs to people.
So
And
Mystery
it's like-
Mystery Science Theater 3000.
Exactly.
Except they
MST 3000 is so
except
great.
they had to pay for the rights of each and every movie.
Yeah. Did they really?
I'm pretty fucking yeah. It's
Jeez,
either
I mean,
it's either
makes
that or
sense.
they're
That
public
makes sense that they'd
domain.
have to. Now, granted, a lot of those movies probably didn't cost too much to get the rights to.
Manos: The Hands of Fate wasn't that expensive. Have you seen that?
Well,
Have you
I
seen
saw
that?
one
Have you seen,
werewolf one or something.
which werewolf of what?
I don't know. It was MST 3000. It was a werewolf movie, and it was so freakishly bad. It was awful. It was real not good.
There was a Kickstarter for MST 3000.
Did they get funded? I forgot.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
For-
MST 3000 was one of those things I stumbled upon way too late, probably 2 or 3 years ago, just messing around with my cousin, and we were watching stuff on
Same.
our iPhone. And it was awesome.
Same kind of. I really roll onto it too late, and the reason how I figured it out was not through it wasn't through like watching it on TV or anything. It was Nostalgia Critic like making a reference to it. I forget what it was. And I thought, oh, this is really funny. Let me look it up. Oh, wow, this is like a long running show of people just watching
Yeah.
movies. This looks fucking hilarious.
For me, it was hanging out with my cousin. It was like 10 at night. We had nothing to do. And so she pulled out her phone and we were on Netflix. And it was like this random thing. I was like, what in the world is MST 3000? And we put on the first
Mystery
episode.
Science Theater.
And we were like, this is so
1000.
terrible. And then 20 minutes in, we were like, this is even worse than we thought it was. Then by an hour in, we were like, this is so bad, it's good.
That's the point.
Yeah. And then, like, the next day, like, I had to go in, like, 2 hours. I was like, well, what do you want to do? We have 2 hours. She's like, you want to watch another MST 3000? I was like, hell yeah, I do.
Have you seen the actual MST 3000 movie?
No, there was a whole movie?
Yeah, there's a legit movie.
That's awesome.
Yeah, where
They made a movie
It is a
about
movie with
characters that watch movies.
yeah, it's a movie where a guy and 2 robots watch a movie. I forget.
Well, maybe I have seen this. What's the normal MST 3000 then?
It's the same shit.
Oh, well,
The,
then
the MST 3000 movie is basically the same thing, but with a slightly higher budget.
okay. I probably haven't then.
Let me see. I forget what movie they watched though. It wasn't anything special. I know that.
Force Awakens.
Wait, how? I mean, they could do a rip tracks of that. I'm pretty sure that exists. A rip tracks of Force Awakens. If any,
Oh, you mean... Oh, I see what
you
you're
know what
saying.
rip tracks is, right?
Was that just the audio?
No, riff tracks is if
riff tracks. I
riff
said
tracks.
rip
Yeah, you know what riff tracks is, right?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, the group after MST 3000 decided to say fuck it. We're gonna keep doing this without TV executives telling us what to do and release it on either DVD or audio or whatever.
Interesting.
So yeah, I guess early on their most notable one was fucking Star Wars Episode 1.
Maybe I did hear about
Yeah.
this. This sounds vaguely familiar.
I'm pretty sure that's what Rift Tracks is.
Okay.
Let me see. Mystery Science Theater 3000. I'm trying to find the movie on my phone.
Oculus Rift tracks.
Mystery Science Theater 3000, the movie. And no, it does not have... Shit. No, I didn't mean to hit that. Not seeing what's going on my phone. It doesn't have Joel. It has Mike.
Does it have Joel and Ellie?
No, Joel was the original guy who started the show, but then he left halfway through, the or the series production. Then they got a guy named Mike. Which personally I'm more of a Joel guy, but yeah.
More of an Ellie guy personally, but teach their own.
I forget what movie they watched though. Fuck. Oh, it's a 1955 movie called This Island Earth.
Earth.
Yeah, This Island Earth.
I remember watching one where there was a werewolf. I remember watching one where it was like a guy riding a motorcycle, and that was like the plot of the whole movie. Like literally.
I remember seeing. Was it the Hellcats?
I don't. Maybe this. It's been a few years.
No,
it was literally one weekend. I just watched a bunch of MST.
I'm like scaling through all their episodes on IMDb right now, so
Okay.
yeah. Like I said, I saw Manos. I remember seeing Bride of the Monster, which is one of the Ed Wood movies that is just and Plan 9 from outer space. What else?
Okay.
Oh yeah, Santa versus the Martians. I think they did that one.
That's awesome.
Fuck. Manos Hands of Face, one of the highest rated videos on episodes on IMDb. What a shock.
Damn.
Shit. What else?
Damn, Daniel, back at it again with the white van.
You realize how old that is, right?
It's still funny though. I genuinely enjoy that. It's beyond me even thinking it's funny. I just genuinely think it's fun.
I
It's
really
just
haven't seen
enjoyable.
that many episodes of
Comforting.
MST 3000, but I need to see more.
I don't think I have either. I think I've probably not seen any more than 5 or 6.
It Conquers the World. Is this? No. Shit, no. I haven't seen any of the monster fighting episodes like Gamera or Gamera versus whatever.
Gamera, aka
Robot
Gamora,
Monster.
is a character in Guardians of the Galaxy.
Robot Monster. I definitely remember this episode. This is one of the earlier episodes. It's basically this robot that's basically a gorilla with a TV on its head attacking these random people at a fucking I think they were just doing a campsite or whatever. No, it wasn't a campsite. It was just the last people on Earth. And this
Jojo.
Not Mojo Jojo.
He kind of had it wasn't really a computer, it was more of like a fish tank.
Fish tank with a brain in his head.
Yeah. They didn't really explain that, did they? Why he had a fish tank brain on his head?
I don't know. I know, did Professor Plutonium make him?
Is that his name?
Yeah.
Professor Plutonium?
I think that's his name. Did he, make,
Mojo Jojo? Maybe.
I don't know.
It's possible. A lot of unanswered questions in the Powerpuff Girls mythos.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah.
It's probably because nobody ever asked those questions, because nobody ever cared. That's probably why they're unanswered, if I had to guess.
Crap. Sorry.
You're good. You want to end it here? I have no idea.
We gotta end it off. Thank you guys for watching Gaming Etc. After Dark. I know we're just basically looking on our phones with episodes of Mystery Science Theater 3000. I'm sorry for that.
I'm not even looking on my phone
I'm
because my
looking
damn
on my
SIM card isn't here yet.
I'm looking on my phone. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. If you want to see the full episode of the show, it's in the description below. We talk about our favorite platformers.
It's here. It's live. You can see it now.
Mm-hmm. And of course, follow Apollo Media with its Collabocast still going off right now. If you want to be a guest in the show, you can follow us on Twitter, at iwumbo223 or at Nostalginator, and you can message us.
Or if you want to give us your firstborn child, that guarantees you a spot on the show.
What are we gonna do with that?
Sell it to charity. I don't know.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Notice how I say sell and not donate. selling this child to charity. Hey, fun fact. Apparently, it costs like $1,000 to adopt a child.
Really?
Did you know this?
I didn't know that.
I had some relative recently. I don't even remember why. This is totally out of context. But I was having a conversation with them, and they're like, "Yeah, so we're thinking about adopting, but apparently it costs like $1,200." And I was like, "Jesus." But apparently, it's not. It's just a paperwork cost. It doesn't actually cost that money. That money basically goes towards nothing. It's to prove that you have enough money to take care of this kid or something.
Oh,
like
okay.
That, which is interesting. But anyway, take that with a grain of salt. I just heard that.
It makes sense though. It makes sense though.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Anyway,
all right.
Yeah, we shouldn't end it off here. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll basically see you next week.
We won't basically see you next week. We will see you
We'll see you guys next week.
Guarantee it. Unless one of us get hit by a car in the time between now and then. We might still do it. I'd still do it if I got hit by a car.
Live from the hospital.
I'd totally... Dude, how many views would we get? We would get slammed with views. Are you kidding me? All the pity views?
Nostal, get hit by a car.
I'll do it. I don't care. Been hit by a car twice.
Don't actually get hit by a car. I'm sorry.
Done it twice. What's the
No.
No?
Anyway, bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.